In a perfect world, your dog would be able to tell you exactly what he needs when he needs it. Unfortunately, dogs lack the language skills to communicate and ask for help when they need it. But just because they can't communicate with words doesn't mean they don't communicate at all. Your dog will find a way to get the point across when he needs something from you. And the main way he'll do it: body language. Do dogs use their bodies as a way to communicate? And if you can learn to read your dog's body language, you can figure out exactly what it is your dog needs. Whether that's a refill of his water dish, a game of fetch, or just a good, old-fashioned belly scratch, with no words required. But how can you read your dog's body language to figure out what, exactly, he wants or needs? Here are some ways your dog asks for help and how to recognize each. So in this video, we will discuss some signs that your dog is begging for help. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Elegant Animals YouTube channel. If you are new here, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Let's get started. 1. Your dog shies away from petting. Typically, dogs love a good belly rub or ear scratch. But if your dog flinches or pulls away when you try to pet him, it could be because he's in pain. Now your dog could just be telling you that he's not in the mood. But if your dog shies away from petting, especially if he usually loves it, he might be trying to tell you that something hurts. If your dog is exhibiting this behavior, pay attention. Does he only shy away when you try to pet a certain area of his body? Does he flinch when you touch him in a certain spot? These are all signals that your dog is in pain and that he's trying to tell you he's hurting. 2. Your dog exposes his belly. On the flip side, if your dog rolls over and exposes his belly, he's sending a very different message. And that message is, I need a little attention. So please, please, please give me some pets. Exposing the belly is a submissive behavior for dogs. If your dog gives you the belly, it's his way of telling you that he trusts you, and of course, that he's in the market for some good old-fashioned belly scratching. If your pet rolls over and shows his belly the next time you walk by, make sure to stop for a minute and give him the love and attention he's looking for. 3. Your dog stares at you. Have you ever been sitting on the couch, minding your own business, only to look up and see your dog staring at you intently? If your dog is staring at you, it's because he needs something, and he's using direct eye contact as a way to communicate his needs. Staring isn't correlated to one specific want or need. Your dog could be staring at you because he's hungry, because he needs to go outside and use the bathroom, or because he's ready to call it a night and go to bed. If you notice your dog is staring at you, spend some time trying to figure out what he might need. When you figure it out, he'll be sure to let you know. 4. Your dog paces back and forth. Pacing is an anxious behavior in dogs, and if your dog is pacing back and forth, he's trying to tell you he's uncomfortable. If you notice your dog pacing, assess what it is about the current situation that might be making him anxious, and then figure out how to remove that element from the equation and put your pup at ease. For example, if you notice your dog pacing back and forth while there's construction going on outside your home, he could be feeling anxious thanks to the loud and unfamiliar noises, and relocating him to a quiet area of the house could be just what he needs to feel more calm and comfortable. Once you help your dog get out of the uncomfortable situation, he should feel less anxious and stop pacing. 5. Your dog excessively licks or grooves a certain area. If your dog injures himself, for example, gets a cut on his paw, he's going to do everything he can to alleviate that pain. And one of the most common behaviors dogs engage in to help deal with pain is excessive licking or grooming. If you notice your dog is licking, biting, or grooming a specific area of his body more often than normal, for a longer time than normal, he could be trying to tell you he's in pain and needs help. Check the area for any injuries, and if necessary, get him to the vet to get the pain under control. 6. When your dog flicks a toy in front of you. Yes, you know dogs love to eat. Some even beg for food. There's a difference between puppy dog eyes staring you down while you eat a hot dog versus a dog that's got a hungry belly. A study from Animal Cognition looked at 19 dog gestures and determined what they most likely meant. When your dog flicks a toy in front of you, it means they want something to eat. The research defined flicking a toy as holding a toy in the mouth and throwing it forwards, usually in the direction of a human. The next time you're sitting in front of the TV or typing at your desk and your dog brings a toy over, they might be asking for a snack. Watch them carefully. 7. Dogs might also use digging. Digging is a very common dog behavior. It's a natural form of exercise or a way to burn off excess energy. However, your dog could be telling you something else by doing this. It could be a sign of fear. If you catch your dog digging during a weather event like a thunderstorm, it may be a sign of their anxiety. Your dog might also use digging as a means of escape from scary neighborhood dogs or other potential threats. The next time you find your pup digging, think about what may be going on in their day. Some dogs, like terriers, are natural diggers, and others may be showing you a sign that they are afraid. 8. I may have a medical or behavioral issue. Dogs lick their humans for several reasons. Your pup could lick you because she enjoys the taste of your salty skin, or because she knows you'll rub behind her ears if she licks your hand. However, licking can be a sign of other issues. Lots of licks can indicate anxiety, or, in extreme cases, can be a sign of compulsive behavior. You may also notice your dog licking their feet frequently. This activity may be a sign of itchy paws caused by allergies. If your dog seems to lick endlessly, it could be an issue for your veterinarian to determine what your pup is allergic to, or a behavior specialist if licking is uber persistent. 9. Your dog lays its head in your lap. If your dog walks up to you and lays its head in your lap, either its chin or one side of its head, they are probably looking for an ear rub or attention. This is how a dog asks for some time and love and lets you know how much they love you too. This is a very close and loving position, which shows how much your dog trusts you and that they want to be close to you. 10. Your dog gives you their paw. A dog giving you its paw on its own is often a request for a pat or the tasty treat you have in your hand. It's a form of begging and asking nicely. So guys, that's all about today's topic. See you soon in the next video. Goodbye.